So of late it's been raining so heavily in Kenya, and a lot of water is seen flowing almost everywhere. Yeah, so that is how it is basically, and even right now it might rain. As you can see, it might pour down, and it's always a very heavy downpour, but we just move regardless. Basically, we are in April, and April is always that month that Kenya receives a lot of rain. It's always the long rainy season in April. So I'm out and about. I want to go and meet someone. You'll get to know the person. I'll be mentioning the name of the person in a few. But I'm loving this way because as I walk, I can hear the chirping sounds of the birds from these trees and everything. You know, it feels so natural and beautiful. And also the green, being that it rains a lot, it's so green. And basically the environment is so beautiful, you know. So I'm just loving everything. And as I said, I'm coming live from Kenya because I began by saying that of late it's been raining so heavily in Kenya. So I'm coming live from Kenya, and here I am. Hi guys, hi royals, what's up YouTube, what's up family, what's up royals, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking, guys. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for clicking. It's a pleasure to have you come around to watch my videos. I do not take you for granted. It's about 13 minutes to 4. Yeah, it's kind of late, about 13 minutes to 4, but I'm on my way. I wanna meet someone. And maybe before I continue, fun fact guys, let me give you a fun fact. This is the very first video that I'm doing in about 2 months. Let me go through these forests. You know, I love forests. So this is the very first video I'm doing in about 2 months. It's kind of dark, the sun, oh, it looks kind of cool this way, but then because I'm facing, how do we call it, the opposite direction of the sun, it's kind of dark. So let me tell you something before I proceed, because I found the lighting to be so nice this other side. It's about 2 months. These are fun facts. It's about 2 months since I shot my last video. Yes, the video that I did in Kampala. It's almost 2 months. So I came back to Kenya a while ago, and I just wanted some rest. I wanted to, you know, clear the backlog that I had. I had a lot of videos that were pending because in Uganda, you know, the internet is very expensive. So finding enough data to upload long videos is quite difficult. And also I shot a lot of videos and I was posting, and I wasn't posting that frequently. So kinda I had a backlog and I had to clear them. But also I had to take some time off as I was clearing the backlog that I had. I had also to take some time off and bring myself back to sanity. Somehow bring myself back to sanity. I was having some mental breakdown, and yeah, I'm okay now. Not kinda, I'm very much okay right now. So I'm on my way. I'm in Nyabuhanse. I've just left my place, and I've just left my place at the border town, and I'm heading to Nyabuhanse, and I'm gonna meet someone. This is someone that we were with in Uganda. Guys, let me just go, despite the fact that it's dark. Let me just go because of the rain, you know, it might rain, and I've kept this person waiting. I know the person is even mad at me, you know, but he'll understand. So this is someone that we went with to Uganda. We traveled with him from Nairobi to Kampala, and then we went our separate ways in Kampala. So basically, if you watched that video, then you already know the person that I'm talking about. Yeah, and the person is only Maira. So we left Nairobi with him, and we went to Kampala. But then when we got to Kampala, each and every person went their separate ways, because each and every person had their reasons and purposes of visiting Uganda. So basically for me, that same day, we arrived. Oh, guys, I haven't told you. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of story time that I should be giving you guys. So, being that I'm back, expect a lot of story time from me. Some interesting stories. You know, when it comes to stories, I'm the best. Yeah, so we boarded Migori County 2024. Oh, okay. That's kind of a newsletter or something. So we boarded Modern Coast, and guys, let me tell you, if you want to travel to Kampala from Nairobi or from Kenya, kindly rule out Modern Coast, because those guys will take forever on the way. So we boarded Modern Coast at night. It left at 10 in the night, and let me tell you, Maina, we arrived in Kampala at few minutes to 6 in the evening PM the following day. Yes, so if you're planning of going to Kampala, don't use Modern Coast. And the same thing happened all the times that I've gone to Kampala, that I've traveled by bus, either from Kampala or to Kampala. I've always used Modern Coast, and the delay is usually there. It's not something that happened coincidentally or mistakenly. No, they usually delay, so it's something that is usually there, you know. Even when I was coming back, I used Modern Coast, and the same thing happened. So that same night, I traveled to West Nile, Arua, because of the lady that I'm supporting, the child that I'm sponsoring. And I got the person, I got the lady who is her guardian, but then I didn't find the person, you know, the lady herself. I didn't find her. So long story short, from Arua, I went to Gulu. From Gulu, we proceeded to Karamoja. I took some good time in Karamoja, and from Karamoja, I found my way back to the city, that is Kampala. And from Kampala, I came back to Kenya. So since I came back, I was telling you a fun fact. It's almost 2 months, and this is the first video that I'm doing since I came back to Kenya. So I'm heading over to Nyabuhanse to go and meet Maira. We have a discussion with him. You'll be seeing him later on in this video, so stay tuned. I'm so happy to be back, and it feels so nice to shoot fresh content for you. I guess most people were like, oh, you're still in Kampala, what? No, I came back long time ago, quite some good time ago, but I've been keeping some low profile, working on my sanity, and also clearing the backlog that I had. Forgive my breathing, I'm breathing so heavily, but we have some nice views here, some nice houses around me. Oops, Jesus. And I'm on my way. I'm going to Nyabuhanse. There's a border coming here. Maybe I can talk to the border so he can get me to Nyabuhanse. Meanwhile, guys, yes? Unaweza enda Nyabo? Okay, so guys, this is the guy that I'll go with to Nyabuhanse. Meanwhile, let's meet on the other end. Shingapi? Hey, jameni. So guys, this is the following day. I began this video yesterday, and I didn't complete it, and it's because it rained a lot. It rained so much, but now I'm here, and this is the environment where we are. Actually, the clouds are forming. It might fall in a few, but I'm glad that I'm getting to shoot this video, and it's going to be completely done. You know, I don't love when the videos spill over to the next day, but I had no choice. So basically that is it. And as I speak, I'm already joined by Sorry, there's some cool breeze around, so I guess you can hear the breeze. So as I speak, I'm already joined by the person that I was supposed to meet, and I'm gonna invite him in a few. Don't mind the noise. We are walking along the road and we have motorbikes that are moving around, and also there's some breeze that might interrupt the sound, but just bear with me. And now at the count of two at the count of 2 or 3, let's at the count of 3 at the count of 3 I'm gonna introduce this person. So 1, 2 guys, am I walking with a tag? Like, who is this?
Hi. Hello. You know, I'm hiding my face because of my security.
What security? You're not going to do this shenanigans on my channel.
I'm hiding my face because of the security. And the information that I'm about to give is it's very expensive, and it can put my life in danger.
What life?
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Yo.
Wait, this is not your channel. Why are you making noise as if it's your channel?
Look, I got energy. Do you want to open it?
Why? Yeah, you can shake it, then you open.
Hey, what's up, people? My name is only Maira. I'm not a madman, I'm just a normal person. I'm just happy. And
why are you so happy?
I don't know, because God has given us this day, and at least finally. Do you know the reason why I didn't go home here today?
Tell me.
You are the reason why I didn't go home today. Guys, we are supposed to shoot this video from so, but today we're here at least finally. God's time, God's timing is the best.
Yeah.
And finally we're here, and I'm happy like you're doing this.
Yeah.
And we just praying to God like He's gonna give us at least 1 hour of good weather
Before it falls.
Yeah, before it falls, because you can see the sky is kind of blue and heavy. It's pregnant.
Yeah.
The clouds are very pregnant.
These are the Nimbus clouds.
We used to have Nimbus. Which one?
Cumulus. Stratus.
I only remember the Nimbus because of the rain. Nothing else, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
well, people, my name is only Maira, and I'm excited to be back here. The last time that I was here was when we were in Nairobi, right?
Yeah, in Nairobi.
That time we were planning to go to Uganda, and we traveled safely, and we parted our ways in Kampala. She went her way, I went my way, but along the way I gave up very fast. I came back to Kenya because Uganda is not a joke country. You have to be strong, but I thank God, and I also want a special thanks to you, because you taught me how to maneuver when it comes to border things. You know, I didn't have the idea of where to start, but because of you I was able to know where to start. I didn't even have the e-citizen account, you know, and later I've used it again actually.
Oh, to apply for your passport?
No, I was going to a certain game park and I had to pay via e-citizen.
Oh, okay.
So meaning that if I didn't have the e-citizen account, I would have suffered, you know.
Yeah.
So I thank you, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How have you been in Uganda?
I've been fine.
You know, I'm very sure I don't know how you're gonna survive.
You are visible.
Guy.
You are very visible.
Okay.
So everything has been fine. I went to Uganda, and I stayed quite for some good time. I think about a month.
Yeah.
Or a month of
a month. A month or plus.
Yeah, it's a month plus.
I was like, or maybe Nancy comes from this area. How come she's not having some homesick, or everything is just working cool for her? Yeah.
Maybe I'm a Ugandan and people don't know.
Maira means what?
Maira
means what?
I don't know. Which language is that?
Ugandan language.
Which language in Uganda? Luganda or what?
Luganda.
I don't know.
Maira.
I don't know how to speak Luganda.
Agamba Maira.
No, you are singing a song.
Maira is a situation.
What? Okay.
So for over 1 month and a half.
Yeah.
What can you say like you brought back to Uganda? What have you learned from Uganda? Maybe language wise.
Language wise, the language of the community that I went to.
Which is Karamajong, right?
Yeah, Karamonjong.
What do you know? How do you say hello in that language?
Wait. Why am I forgetting?
Guys, I'm putting your person on the spot here.
Why am
Let
I
us see.
forgetting? Why am I forgetting? I'm gonna remember when we're still shooting this video. It's coming.
Look at her. She can't remember even simple greetings.
No, like
Wow.
I'm trying to recall it. It's coming and then it's getting lost again.
Okay. Anyway, good for thought though.
I'm gonna remember it before we end this particular video. I'm very, very sure.
Okay, then allow me to say welcome back to Kenya.
Thank you, thank you for welcoming me.
Yeah.
Actually, let me tell you guys, I looked for Maira because basically what we want to talk about, maybe I know you've seen it as per the title of this video, but then I want us to talk about Uganda, being that we both went to Uganda, and for him it was his first time, but then for me actually it wasn't my first time, it was my second. Oh, the wind. Oh my goodness. Maybe we get to sit somewhere.
Yeah, we can get where we are going. Guys, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
We're gonna get somewhere.
So
whereby we're gonna maybe have a little seat.
Yeah. I think we can see you then because of the wind.
Alright.
Guys, I've just seen this house. It looks kind of big. I think it could be over 10 bedrooms plus. So we're still actually on the road. A lot of plantations here. I didn't know this road is also accessed by motorbikes, but I can hear some motorbike coming. Oh, so we have to pave way. So this is how the farms look. It's quite beautiful. That's where we are from. We're just roaming about in the village, you know. So before I left, I talked about us going to Uganda together. Oh, sorry, that cow has made the guy fall. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I talked about us going to Uganda together with Maira, and as per the title of this video, for me it was my second time going to Uganda, but then for him it wasn't his first time. Thank you. That cow is so serious.
Ng'ombe
ni ng'ombe tu.
You are a cow. You are a cow.
Okay. So this cassava, I know that it's the edible one or the one that is not edible. You know, we have different types of cassava. Yeah, we have the one that is not, you can't cook and eat it. It's only for making flour.
True.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I thought like every cassava is edible one.
No.
Wow. You know where I come from, people don't farm cassava in plenty. They just farm for like a snack. But here in this community, like in Kuria community, and also in Uganda, people farm a lot of cassava.
Yeah, that is true.
Like serious business.
Yeah.
So I decided to bring you to this spot. At least, you know, like my instincts were right. Where you are asking for directions is that like it's like you are there actually.
So there's no way you can come to a place and then you came here for the first time and then you forget. Like now it's your second time and then you forget. Okay.
So actually you're almost near Marwa's home.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And also near his house.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I hope these guys won't be
come this side because of the sun.
Okay, I hope they won't be curious and ask why.
No, there's one that actually one of them had invited me over. I guess after I'm done with shooting a video, we're gonna shoot a video with him.
Today?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
That was I don't know why I was interested in this side.
So guys, basically there's some this sugar cane.
They're harvesting sugar cane.
They're harvesting and they're making jaggery.
Jaggery is done.
It's jaggery.
Guru?
Yeah.
Okay. Never knew it in English.
It's jaggery. That's what they're making. And if you eat a lot of it, you're gonna have some toothaches. Yeah, the tooth problem. And
oh my God.
So these are the people here. You see they're working. Actually, it's a process. I've never seen how it's done. But let Maira talk to them first. I've never seen this process before. But actually, I'm glad I'm seeing it right now. So as he's still talking to the people, if he'll get access so that they'll allow him shoot and everything. I looked for Maira because as I said before, we had traveled to Uganda with him, and then we went our separate ways. For me, it was my second time. I was making a return trip to Uganda, but then for him, it was his first time. So as per the title of this video, I just want to ask him the culture shocks that he saw in Uganda, being that it was his first time and everything. What is it that he saw that shocked him? Something that is different from what we have here in Kenya. So that's what we want to talk about. Actually, the environment here is so cool. There's not a lot of sun. This is still the sugarcane plantation. And right here we have the maize plantation. And actually the sun is clearing, like the clouds are clearing. And it's now, there's some sun that is penetrating down. And we can feel a little heat.
So from here, I guess we can have a conversation.
Yes.
Or you want us, maybe you can go where we feel safe. At Gintu's place.
No, let's just walk as we talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's not much wind, right?
Yeah, there's not much
Okay,
wind.
we can do it still. Guys, so the conversation officially starts.
Yeah.
Let me sip my water.
Guys, let me tell you something. We used to steal sugarcane. If you pass by the sugarcane plantation and you find sugarcane that is ready,
Let me bring a record.
will they agree?
You show them how you used to check if there's someone watching you, then how it used to happen.
So, if you want to steal sugarcane, you check there's someone coming from that direction, from this other direction, then you go to the sugarcane and this is how you hold it. I'm not going to break it, but you do it this way and you step on it. I can't step on it because I haven't sought consent. But then you just do this way and it will make a sound. And that is it.
Camera,
This is also ready. This one here. You see?
Also from your home, people farm out of sugarcane.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They do because we have a
sugarcane company. And it's very active actually.
Yeah, exactly.
All the others have died, but yours has remained. Now let me show them how we used to do. Guys, so maybe I'm going to. I've been set in the shop, the shop by my mom. Okay. I'll become like. And then there's some sugarcane here. So what used to happen?
Then you go as fast as you can. Yeah. And then you throw the top part
the top
inside. Yeah.
And then you just disappear like that. That's how it used to be.
What?
We used to be professional thiefers. Professional thieves.
Yeah. That is African, you know. But that is it. So I've already introduced the video. Yeah, we basically want to talk about what you experienced that was so different from what's happening here in Kenya, our country.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah.
First of all, guys, Uganda. Uganda. I love you so much, my Ugandan supporters. We love you so much. But internet in your country is very expensive. Internet was an issue. I spent $13 on uploading one video.
That is true.
And here in Kenya, with less than $1,
yeah,
you can upload the same video.
That is true.
6 GB. I felt like crying.
Guys, I also experienced the same. You know, the last time I went to Uganda, everything was carried for, including data. So I had Wi-Fi.
You were a real queen that time. You had the real
I had
queen
Wi-Fi,
treatment.
so I would upload videos as much as I want. So I didn't feel the pain and the pinch of internet. Let me tell you, this time round.
Until you became self-sponsored.
This time round, I used the similar thing, $13 in uploading one video.
One
like
really?
really?
And I was like,
Who
how
does
do you
that?
survive? How do Ugandans people? How do you survive? And I wonder that's why they're not active so much
on social media.
On social media. That's
Yeah,
why
that
you
is
don't
true.
find them easily there. Uganda, we love you so much. You're beautiful. The country is beautiful, but I'm telling you, the internet.
You know, Uganda is the country that has a lot of content.
Yeah, and it is very rich in cultural diverse.
That is true.
Very rich, but on how you're supposed to scoop that content and give it to people on real time, it's not a problem.
And for the content to go viral, oh my goodness.
It's very hard. It's very, very good. I wonder how Tenge made it. You remember this guy kid?
Yeah.
Tenge. I wonder how that kid
I
made
think his face, because he makes a very funny face, I think his looks also contributed to it. And also, he collaborated with someone who was already...
Chris Brown, I guess, is the one who blew him up.
Yeah, that is true.
Wow.
Someone was already made it. That's how he was known.
Hey, Uganda, yeah. Uganda. I wonder even how, no one, like even their musicians, they have musicians that are singing very well. Actually, my favorite songs, even my crush is from Uganda.
Who is she?
Her name is Nina Rose.
By the last time we spoke, I was supposed to try and meet her.
I tried, but I didn't find her. But I was confused. Now, when I got there, the easiest person that I was supposed to meet was Levikson, but he also failed me. So I never looked for her. I just gave up. And the internet's giving put me off.
And you felt like you became homesick.
No, I didn't have homesick, honestly. But life in Uganda is very expensive. Let us not lie. Another thing that shocked me in Uganda, I felt so insecure. As a content creator, Uganda is very much insecure for the content creator. I won't lie to you, because police are everywhere. When you go here, police camp. Now, shockingly, I also there are some policemen who are in civilian clothes, and they are also in a motorbikes. You may think like you're being carried by a motorbike guy, but it's a police. When you go to the market, there's someone who is selling clothes, but it's not a clothes. He's not a salesperson. He's a police. So you as a content creator holding a camera like this, hey guys, this is Uganda. I'm coming from the village of Mpiji. You may feel even insecure, I'm telling you, because you don't know what will happen to you the moment they hold your gadget. And this is what is being used to bring food on your table. That is true. It's confiscated, so it's done, you know.
Basically, the kind of freedom that we have in Kenya it's not there. I think Ugandans don't even experience half of the freedom that we have in Kenya.
Kenya is New York.
Yeah.
Kenya, we have so much freedom. Such that you can even say anything to our president.
We even insult the president,
and he can do nothing about it.
That is true.
Even our former president, he had to exit Twitter.
Twitter. By then Twitter, now it's X. Yeah.
President himself, Kenyans made him exit.
That is true.
Because of the freedom that we have. I guess Kenya, east or west, Kenya will always be the best. No matter how hard we may having our hard life here, I love to be Kenyan. When I die, wherever I die, please come and bury me in Kenya.
And let me ask you, don't you think that the kind of freedom that we have in Kenya is what makes other creators come to, like every other creator, or YouTube creator, or even TikTok creator wants to
blow up their channel,
they come to Kenya.
I'll give an example of a Ugandan creator. His name is Kauma.
Yeah.
That guy.
The Rolex guy.
Yeah. He came to Kenya and he spent over 6 months without leaving.
That is
and
true.
Even he went and
he went back when I was in Uganda.
I guess right now he's back in Kenya.
Yeah.
There's another guy, his name is Kennedy Nwacha from Nigeria. He came here in Kenya and he wasn't feeling like going back to Nigeria. He left all his craft in his creative. He's a scriptwriter, a video producer, like whatever, movie director. But he pitched his camp here in Kenya and he was very much comfortable. Kenya, we welcome everybody. Ugandans also, they are very welcoming.
True.
Let us not lie. Let's give credit where it's due. They are so much welcoming. But when it comes to things to do with social media, that's where the problem comes.
That is true. Even Facebook, I've said this many a times, over and over again. Facebook is not accessible in Uganda. Like for you to access
your Facebook?
I normally uninstall Facebook whenever I go to Uganda.
Why?
Because I don't want to install VPN to access Facebook.
Oh, I don't like use.
So the last time I was there, immediately you get into Uganda, your Facebook will never work. So the last time I was there and I uninstalled, I asked why my Facebook, I thought my Facebook was acting up. So I went and asked my host, why is my Facebook not working? Because I didn't know. And he told me Facebook was banned in Uganda.
Wow.
And then I said, oh my goodness, I'm not starting this issue of installing VPN and what. I just uninstalled Facebook. This tree looks so nice with the flowers.
Flowers, yeah. You know.
It gives the summer vibes or the spring vibes in the US.
So let me tell you another thing. You see, like whatever is growing here, this is not napier grass, is sugar cane.
Yeah, this sugar cane.
So once they slash, they just come out again. So
They
how long does
sprout.
that sugarcane take to grow? Like
I think a year, not even a year. I think a year.
Wow.
You harvest once
in a year.
in a year.
So this jaggery that they are making, you need to be able to, like, the money, the profit that they're gonna make it, you need to be equivalent to if they sold this sugarcane to a sugarcane company.
No, no. This could be more profitable than selling to the sugarcane company.
Yeah, because the last time the guy told me, like, whatever they make here is like twice of what the company could have given them. You know, like also in Uganda, I was in it's called the Kaimuri district. That way I also went. I also visited the Kaimuri district, and I was lucky to be hosted by a princess of a Busoga kingdom. Guys, please check out this lady. Her name is Fridaus.
Fridaus.
Call me Fridaus. She took me to her mom's home, and she has these leadership skills, and I could feel the pain in her speech when she was telling me, like, in our country where I come from, my community has been, like, it has been left behind by the government intentionally, because they feel like these people are so much bright, such that when they empower, they're gonna overthrow the government. Now they always told to farm sugarcane, and the moment they are being told to farm sugarcane, the price is always very high.
Wow.
But when the sugarcane are ready, the sugarcane
The prices
go down
goes down
drastically. So like that time, I could see like some big lorries, old Mercedes-Benz lorries, filling out of sugarcane. When she could tell me, Maira, when I see this thing, I just feel that my heart being chopped. You can imagine. So sometimes this sugarcane company, not only in Uganda but also in Kenya, I am sure even the one which is very active in your place,
it's controlled by the government.
It's controlled by the government. But now the middlemen, you know, there's some middlemen who now, they're the ones who make everything to be harsh in this country.
That's true.
Sugarcane company, like imagine guys, we have the sugarcane company, we have the sugarcane ourselves, but sometimes we cannot afford to buy the sugar from the supermarket.
Very
It's very
expensive.
expensive. So sometimes you have to take trees without sugar, and we assume like.
But you know, we also import sugar from Uganda.
From Uganda, and there have been so much scandals, like it has mercury, a lot of stuff.
It's funny.
So another thing that shocked me in Uganda.
Yes.
Nancy, you have been to CBD, Nairobi CBD. How many motorbikes did you see? Countable, right? And actually in specific spots, and they cannot exceed 100.
Yeah.
In Uganda, guys, I'm telling you, it's like you see, you cannot count what this. These are Ugandan round. Let me just do a demo. This is a Ugandan roundabout. I am telling you, like 1,000 motorbikes. I have never seen such kind of an experience. Like honestly, it's only like I didn't have a camera, and I will go back to Uganda purposely just for that.
For the motorbikes downtown.
For the motorbikes, not even downtown. When you get into Kampala, you know, like they don't like the traffic lights don't work, so it's a policeman with a whistle. You may think like it's an piano festival happening. So I was trying to imagine when the policeman blows up the whistle, and maybe your motorbike has some defect. In case, what would happen to you at that particular spot?
You'll be run over.
You'll be run over. I guess before motorbikes came to Kenya, they first of all went to Uganda. Because guys, we're not exaggerating, but the amount of motorbikes that is in Uganda, especially in Kampala.
Why are you speaking with a Ugandan accent?
Because whatever I saw, it was crazy. I have never in my life seen the last time that I saw motorbikes in that of that quantity or quantity or whatever. Maybe when they are going for a body of their own.
Yeah, exactly. Here in Kenya.
Here in Kenya.
When they're giving an escort.
Yeah, but in Uganda it's a lifestyle. There are plenty of a lot. Like I was shooting using a phone. Yeah. When I came back to Kenya, someone was like, Maira, did you manage to come back with your phone? I was like, yeah. What were you using to record in the street of Uganda? I was like, my phone. And the person told me, you are very lucky, or maybe it's because you are tall.
But also, all my videos that I did in Kampala, I think the first video, that is the only video that I shot using my camera. All the rest, I shot using my phone.
Then it will save time. But I'm telling you, the motorbikes in that area.
Yeah,
now,
but
we have talked about thing about like the shocking things.
Before we get to maybe the good parts, maybe food wise, were you shocked somehow?
You know, we always say like people here in Kenya assume like lifestyle in Uganda is very much affordable. I'm telling you,
It's expensive.
Uganda lifestyle is very expensive.
It's,
for example,
yeah.
here in Kenya, I mean that I would have spent over, let's say like $1. Let's say like 120 Kenyan shilling. That is $1 at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is goes for 132 actually. Yes, that's $1 Kenyan meal. I can eat and get satisfied. In Uganda, for me to have that quantity, that amount of food, I had to spend over $5, $5 to $6. You know, like you have to buy food in portion when you're going to the. You have gone to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Not on the street food. We're talking about
a restaurant.
We're talking about restaurant. Let me tell you that, like, I'm gonna call her.
Okay.
Nitakupigia baadaye.
So
Akina record video.
We are here. It's like a new house. This is how an environment looks like.
So, I'm telling you, food is very expensive in Uganda. Food is expensive. But someone told me they may be expensive, but they know how to make that money. They make money quickly.
Okay.
But I guess that's sums up the issue of their money. The value of
the
their
value
money.
of the money.
Because their money does not have that high value compared to Kenyan money.
Yeah.
So that means when your country has the value of the money is low, that means that you are able to make that money very quickly. That makes the money to be useless.
Okay.
Here in Kenya, for you to make $1, maybe you spend some days, some hours in someone's land. Correct, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe even before you convince someone to sell someone an item, it's gonna take you some time to convince that person to buy that item for you to make that $1. So I guess in Uganda it's very easy for you to make money. That makes even the rate of expenditure very high.
That is true, but basically, generally, I saw like almost everything is double the price. Like it's not all in Kenya. Like the price here, maybe let's say something is being sold at roughly, let's say $1 here in Kenya. In Uganda, it will be maybe $1.50 or $2.
Yeah, it is true. Totally true.
Yeah,
true.
It's the lifestyle, like it's the economy. It's very like Ghana is very expensive, guys.
I'll show you something very simple. Hey, this stuff. Yeah, this thing.
We went on there's a time we went on the streets and I wanted to buy popcorns. You know these popped popcorns. How much do we buy them in Kenya?
20 shilling, 50 Kenya, $1 in Kenya.
20 or 10?
10. There's some
the cheapest.
The cheapest is 10.
10, right?
Yeah.
But in Uganda, the minimum amount that you can use to buy the popcorn, the popped popcorns, is like 30 Kenya shillings. If you convert, it's 30.
Now you see these glasses? In Kenya, I buy them at 250 Kenya shillings. Yeah. That's about $2.50, right?
Yeah.
And in Uganda, I bought this one at 6,000 Ugandan shilling. I don't know how much is that.
Well, currently the rate is 27.
But back then it used to be 23.
Yeah.
So let us do the math.
6,000 divided by
23. Let us do the math. I bought them in Uganda.
That is 300 and I don't know. No, let me see.
Calculator.
6,000.
6,000
divided by 23. It was 22.
It was not much. It was 260.
260.
Yeah,
okay.
260. So it is irrelevant, but maybe it's only like I didn't bargain.
Okay, let me tell you something. This bag, how much could it be in Kenya?
In Kenya, this one is 1,500 or 1,200. 1,200.
1,200.
Yeah, Kenyan shillings.
I bought it at 50,000 Ugandan shillings.
Bruh.
Do the math.
Bruh, 50,000.
Yes.
You gave out to the whole 2,000.
50,000.
That is 2,700. Calculator.
And you were with Joel.
50,000. And he also tried to intervene.
No, the lady said. Yeah, the lady said she couldn't get.
Divided by 23.
23.
2,173. A bag costing 1,200 in Kenya. You can see the difference.
Yes.
So that shows you, like there's a jacket that I bought 2 jackets in Uganda. Back then, Kenyan money is 1,000, but for them it was 2,300. So I bought 2 at 4,600.
Kenyan shilling.
4,600 Ugandan money.
Okay.
You know, like when you convert that.
4,600 or 46,000.
1,000 goes for 1,000.
It's 23,000 Ugandan shillings.
23, yeah. So if I spend
46.
Yeah, so I spent 43. Like I spent, and here in Kenya, I'm sure the same jacket. I would have bought it at 400.
Yeah.
You know, So like life in Uganda is very expensive.
Very
Let us not
expensive.
lie.
True.
The only thing that makes them stand out, they have a good variety of food.
True.
Ugandan, Kenya, I guess the only food that we know, githeri, rice, ugali, githeri,
Sukuma
rice,
wiki.
ugali, sukuma wiki, cabbage, managu. That is now when we have done. Now we are indigenous.
Yeah.
Amaranthus, nightshade,
Spider. Yeah.
spider plant, you know those things. But in Uganda, I'm telling you, if you happen to walk in a Ugandan restaurant, the queue is very long. The queue is very long. Food. You have ugali, which is purely white. There's another one which is not purely white. There's like matoke. There's potatoes. There's different stews. They have different vegetables. Like when it comes to food, those people are very serious about food. Now, the shocking thing that also happened to me, in Kenya, we used to like, in the morning when you wake up, a tea and a bread. A tea and a bread. In Uganda, where I was, I never took tea.
What were you
We wake up
taking?
to food.
Really?
We used to wake up to food, and if it is not food, porridge with something called pancake, which is a very small. I guess I have a picture. Let me just open. Like I have that picture of a pancake, and I was like, "What is this now, pancake?" Hey. But anyway, guys, traveling is good because you happen to learn about the culture, so that you don't stay there and knowing maybe your country is the best,
Yeah.
or your country is the worst. But each and everything, like every country is beautiful in their own way. But me, speaking as my own experience about Uganda, I guess also that way I fear even visiting Tanzania in deep, because I don't know whatever happened to me in Uganda.
No, let that not discourage you from traveling.
Hmm?
Travel and experience the culture out there. You know.
I'll travel.
Yeah, we have to go. I know there are people who will come to the comment section and they'll be saying like, you African creators who are traveling, stop comparing your country to another country. They usually say that a lot. Not only to me, but also to other creators. I usually go through the comment section and find people saying, what's wrong with you people? Why do you like comparing another country to your country? When you visit another country, you like the comparison. Like, there's no when you do comparison, you know. That's basically, if I leave Kenya for another country, I'll be giving reference in regards to Kenya.
I don't have that pancake thing.
Oh, you don't have it?
I don't have. The only thing that I have is this big
Jackfruit.
I have never seen it. I saw it first in Uganda.
But you know it's not in Kenya.
The only that we have here is motomoko. Right?
Yeah.
Here is not in Kenya. I saw it in Uganda.
But it's very common.
Sugar and very sugary.
For me, I don't like it. Actually, I tasted it for the first time during my second visit.
I also tasted it for my first time when I visited there. Now, do you know, like in Uganda, you can make some wine from bananas?
Yeah.
I was able to do that practically. We did it with
even this beer called Ugandan Waragi. I think it's made from bananas.
Yeah. But generally, Uganda, life in Uganda, honestly, I won't lie, I suffered. But thanks to God, we had some people. At least it's always good, like when you go somewhere, you have someone, at least one person who can show you around.
Yeah.
Like when I went there was a lady by the name Kamsime.
Yeah.
She was kind enough. All the water, like 3/4 of the water that I drank in Uganda, she was the one who bought me that water. Okay. And then she was even a place. I had forgotten about this. Now, I know this is gonna sound vulgar, but I went to. But I went to a place. You know, there is no B&B. I didn't find B&B in Uganda. So I went to a...
Really?
Yeah.
There are B&Bs?
I never saw them. So I went to a somehow a lodging. Now when I was asleep, the most affordable one that here in Kenya, you can, like where I'm sleeping right now, I'm paying $10. And at the moment it's like, let's say like $8 at the moment. So where I went in that place, I was paying like 1,300 Kenya shilling. That's about $12. So then when I went to sleep, I felt like the mattress that I'm feeling here, it's not the same mattress that I'm used back in Kenya. So only for me to check out, I tried to check. So I went and I untucked the mattress. Yeah. Only for me to find like, you see that mattress?
Leather.
It is leather. You see those mattresses?
In the hospitals.
The hospital stuff.
Yes.
Like it was literally a hospital mattress. And I was like, hey, why?
That is true.
So I got curious. I swear I got curious. So I was asleep. So at around 11 a.m., 11 p.m., I heard some people screaming. So I had to put on my earphone. 4 a.m., earphone again. So I was like, why do you? I also went to another room. I checked it and I found it was all the same. So I tried to ask around, guys, you wanna know the answer? Is it true whatever I'm saying? So I was like, why do you have hospital mattresses in lodgings? Why?
You know,
Hey.
I'm planning of giving these people a story time on how, or a story time on traveling cheap accommodation whenever you travel. I'm planning on giving them a story time. It's coming soon, maybe the second or the third video after this one. Let me tell you, Maina. I don't know. I think it happens in all the accommodation sites in Uganda, the cheap ones. Whatever you experience, the same exact thing.
So you have
I
ever
experienced.
So why are you shocked like me?
You know, I was shocked because let me tell you, one, the mattress, it's covered in some leather.
Leather. It
And
is literally a hospital
we
mattress.
only see that in the hospitals here,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know how the rooms are made. Like sound can penetrate from the from the other room to this other room. And my goodness, they are weird sounds. Let me not spill the beans. A story time is coming. My friend, I didn't sleep.
Me, I was told, Ugandan ladies and Rwandese ladies, a lot. A lot of water spills. So I was like, okay. Now I understand why. I understand why. Yeah. The mathematics does not add up sometimes. I understand why. But anyway, it is what it is. It was meant to be celebrated.
Wait, I think I even took a video. Wait, I took a video for my story time of the leather mattress and everything.
I also have it in my video. I did a room tour, and I was like, guys, this is my beautiful leather mattress, hospital mattress on my bed. You know, another thing that I noted, you see like our houses,
Yeah.
the roof is just here. The iron, like the roof is just
Yeah,
here.
that's true.
Ugandan roof is,
Like the Tanzanian one.
yeah, it's very, very long, and I was like, hey.
The first time I went, I was asking myself, we as Kenyans, where did we get this style of roofing? Because it's so different from Tanzania and also very different from Uganda. Like we're just having our different style of
Kenya is the
roofing.
capital city of Africa.
Anyway, people will say that we are attacking Uganda. Now, as we end the video, maybe the positive things about Uganda that you saw and all that.
Maybe I can see the first positive thing about Uganda.
Yeah.
I met one of my friends in Kenya. He's from Uganda. Then he told me like when you go to Uganda, like I was like we just talked that then I was still starting my YouTube, and I was like, one day I'll go to Uganda and I want to approach this YouTuber that he can host me.
Yeah.
Then he was like, why do you have to go to another person who I have a place that you can sleep there? So I'm telling you, this guy was so kind enough to send someone to pick me from the city to the village. Now the guy, we didn't go to the village the same day. We went to his house, and when I got to his house, the wife welcomed me. Like I'm telling you, these people are very, very welcoming. Like Ugandans, you have very good hearts, and then they overfeed you. That's a positive thing, because I was given some rice, stew, sweet potato at 6 p.m. And now at 8 p.m. again, I'm being brought some more juice and some more food to eat and fish. And I was like, I just ate to supper, and I was told that it's not supper. Now this is the supper, and I was like, no, I can't eat. Like they are so welcoming, and they're gonna feed you until you get full properly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're very welcoming.
They're very, very warm and receptive.
Even someone like Amsina, she could leave her job just to come and show me around. The girl, but like Joel Batan.
Yeah.
Hey Joel, I'm here. He could have just like that appear.
That's true.
Yeah. So Ugandans, you are very welcoming. All the other things, they are government stuff, but anyway, it is what it is.
That is true. They are very, very welcoming. For me, I think something that I can't stand in Uganda is the pasting of food. I think, yeah, that even if I visit 1,000 times, I can never stand it. Like when they're adding their G-nuts to food and everything. Like I'm so used to plain food, you know. But that is it. But Ugandans, other than that, Uganda has very unique culture.
And they have preserved it.
They've preserved it, that's
true. Like us Kenyans who are trying to be Americans. You know, most of us Kenyans, let us just say as it is. Kenyans, we are trying to be Americans. And it is evidence. Even when you go to America, I guess even Kenyans are taking over America right now. bit by bit. When you come to TikTok, Kenyans, we are all over fighting everybody.
Online wars.
Online wars.
I think in Africa, Kenya is the number one country. Kenya is number one in terms of people owning smartphone, internet accessibility and everything. We are number one in Africa. And we are using that opportunity very wrongly. When it comes to online wars, my friend, you can never beat Kenya. I remember CNN had to apologize.
Imagine. A whole TV company apologized to Kenyans because of saying something wrong about
Kenya.
Kenya.
That Kenya is hotbed of what?
Terror. Yeah. I'm telling you, they had to apologize. They had to apologize. So we are in a Gintu space.
Yeah, we are here.
Fish pond.
Fish pond.
And you see, like, these are fish actually. They are feeding. Though there are some raindrops, but if you check well, these are fish moving, right?
Yeah, here in these cycles.
Yeah. These are fish moving.
So there is it.
And this is the famous river YouTube. Now this is very deep.
Oh, because of erosion.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I was here. Actually, since the party ended.
Aren't you going to do a bad video?
No. No, thank you.
Bathing in an African river, then you thumbnail.
For views, you know. Actually, the water is very dirty because of the rains.
You know, this place, it had some gap inside. Now you see like it's already gone.
It's because of there are too much rains at the moment, so erosion is taking place. The river is being eroded. You see how it looks like. But this is good for harvesting sand, but it's also not good for...
But I believe the more people harvesting sand, there's reason why.
Yeah.
It's happening this way.
There is
I would
it.
love to see my clay bath, but now it's restricted area.
Oh, no, wait, by then it wasn't restricted, like you could get in.
Yeah, like also accessing this other side, it's very tricky at the moment. We have to respect Marwa and we have to respect his property.
Yeah, that is true.
So, guys, I hope like by the way, guys, it's not like we're trying to shade any other country, but we are talking about our experiences. For me, it's my first time in Uganda, but I'll still go back. I'll still go back because I feel I wasn't able to do a lot of content, so now I have a trick. I'm gonna go and shoot the content, and I come back.
You come and upload in Kenya?
Yeah. Because I won't suffer again. I was in Uganda and I've never spent the amount of money. In 1 week I spent 30,000 Kenyan shillings.
And even in motorbikes, when you want to use a motorbike, like you pay 5,000 and above. Really?
Here it was very expensive.
Uganda is expensive, but anyway.
Uganda is expensive than Kenya, let us not lie.
Yeah. But anyway, Uganda is home. For me, Uganda is home. I'll be sneaking in and out anytime. It's my second home. And I just love it because of how it has a lot of context, the culture, very unique. You know.
Maybe you're gonna visit Mama Uganda.
Yeah, you know, a lot of things. So basically, that is it, guys. For our Ugandan family, we are not shading your country, but that is just experience. I know even if you come to Kenya.
But let me tell you the truth. When they can attest to it, like
that is true.
Kenya is like you're not trained to say like Uganda is behind, but honestly, when you go, even when you get to Kampala, you try to compare Kampala and Uganda. Kampala is gonna take some more
Kampala
years.
and Kenya and Nairobi. Yeah.
Nairobi is big. Like Nairobi is way much better. Like we are ahead, you know. So that I guess that's when Ugandans come over here, they love Kenya because there's so much freedom. Actually, in Kenya we have so much freedom.
That is true.
The internet is very much accessible. I believe like when you get to any room right now, you have to have the internet.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi is there. So, but in Uganda, even in Kenya, even at the lowest room, you're still gonna have that internet.
But even if we don't have, we have packages going for as low as 5 Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
For 1 hour. And that could be 1 GB. Imagine 1 gigabyte for 5 shillings. How much is that in Uganda? Divide by 27. 5 divided by 27, right?
Divided or times?
No, times. I don't know I don't know whether it's like, wait, I don't know. But it could be cheaper. Very, very cheap. Cents. Cents.
It's very much affordable.
Yeah. So that is it. I'm glad I've had your experience, you know.
Was your experience the same as mine?
Basically when I went to Uganda for the first time, I didn't get to, maybe culture-wise, food and everything, but in terms of how expensive the country is, I didn't experience that because it was sorted.
You are a queen that time. Nowadays you went as a civilian. You are crowned as a queen, you left it in Kenya. But when you go there, now you are a civilian. Nobody is recognizing you as a queen. You try to say, hey, my name is Queen Nancy. Queen who? Queen what? No, we don't recognize you here. In Kenya, you are a queen, but when you go to Uganda, you are a civilian, my friend. It is true, right? Too.
What, guys?
What about in the desert where you went, that place?
In terms of there's no internet accessibility, you have to maybe go to some place where there is good internet, and also it's very hot in terms of temperatures. Still the same food-wise, it's still high. The economy is still it's expensive and everything, you know.
And the education system is very much different from us.
Yeah.
Because at the time that the children close here, it's not the same like they operate. Like Kenya, we operate differently.
Like right now, they're about to close. For us, we're about to open.
So yes. It's like we go opposite. Then another thing, I felt very bad about this. I was in a Kaimuri district. Kaimuri district, that's where I guess River Nile also passes. I guess it's somewhere there. But that's where the electricity is always produced from. But in that village, they didn't have electricity. And we can afford to buy electricity from Uganda, but they didn't have electricity. I really felt bad because these things are very sensitive. But honestly, like if the government can do something, at least to try to equalize everybody. Whereas there are some places, there are some villages which are very, very much ahead. They are very productive. But in the village that I went, I really felt bad. Because I was like, why should we buy electricity from you? But
yeah, guys, so we're just about to close this video. Thank you so much for watching. Our Ugandan family, kindly don't feel that we've said something negative about your country. It's just an experience, and
we're also having our problems as Kenyans, actually. We're having problem with our tax man. Yeah? We're having problem with everything.
Zacchaeus.
But it's funny how Kenyans, we are very ignorant. When everything was at a high price, we were there outside ranting, you know. Right now, like, did you notice like the prices have gone down?
Yeah, that is true, because the shilling
the shilling is growing.
But I think the shilling is losing value again. It's losing value again. It's dropping.
Why?
Because recently it was at 127. Currently it's at 132. So the value is going down again.
Whatever happens, but why didn't you appreciate the effort that the president did? We should always be appreciative, actually. But anyway, right now, guys, everywhere in our country, like in Nairobi, everybody should be having a boat.
Yeah, by the way.
Because of the videos that we see.
That is true.
Like,
we are experiencing floods.
We are laughing at Dubai, now it's happening in our country.
And people actually being swept away, carried away. People are dying.
Very sad.
I saw a video in the morning where people are sleeping on top of the roof. Imagine, on the roof because of floods.
So even our country is not better. It's not doing good when it comes to some of the matters. But it's not like we don't wash our dirty linens in public. And you know, like there are so many things like we didn't even talk about Uganda itself though. But we all travel to different countries to have experience, you know. And at least now you know. And actually I never thought like when you go to Uganda you must be knowing how to speak English all day. It was very hard for me. You know, I'm used to when I end my video, unasema nini? There in Uganda you have to speak English from morning to evening.
But I'm glad they're embracing Swahili. Like they really want to learn Swahili. Hey, the rate at which Ugandans want to learn Swahili. Hey, and but now funnily they are speaking the broken Swahili, like the Congolese.
The Congolese.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, we love you so much, and like Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. You're still gonna remain the Pearl of Africa, so. Yeah. So that was it. That was my experience as the first timer in Uganda, and I was excited, and I'm still gonna come back again. I'll visit again. My name is Only Maira. Check me up on YouTube. Let me show you my
show us your channel.
Let me show them my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so that Ugandans can subscribe.
Yeah, they can come there and show love.
Yeah.
At least they see whatever I was able to document in their country. I was able to make some juice from bananas. I was able to try some food from Owino market.
Yeah.
I was able also to visit one of their busiest market in Kampala also. This is my channel, guys.
Only Maira.
Only Maira. Check me out, subscribe, comment, and also share. Introduce me to at least 2 of your friends.
Yeah. Tell a friend that Only Maira was in Uganda and he had some good experience that he wants to share out with. the public, the people out there.
And thank you for having me on your channel.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Most welcome. So guys, allow me end this video right here. It's drizzling, and also we have to shoot another video before it falls, before the clouds, before the heavy downpour that we are just seeing here. That's Gintu's fish farm. It's right over there. So until the next time, as we usually say, adios amigos. You don't want to say bye? You're not signing out.
You told me not to say adios.
You use your own.
Kwaheri.